who by day is an engineer, and as he explains it in a term I can understand, he designs things for poop plants. Here's James Crumwade, everybody.
So I just got back from the Pierce County Republican Convention. I said it, Republican. We're here, we're scared of queers, get over it. I'm just kidding, my wife makes me watch Bravo all the time. I love being married. We have dogs. And we're those annoying dog people that have pictures of our dogs with us all the time. We treat our dogs just like children. We train them, we feed them, we lock them in the closet. We have them make shoes. But I love being married. We've been married for 9 years. We don't have any kids, like I said. We have 2 dogs, and my wife has a cat. The cat is not my cat. This cat wants to kill me. He sits and stares at me like I'm a wounded wildebeest and he's a lion. One day, I will kill the fat man. Because my cat has a poorly done French accent. I'm pretty sure the only thing that keeps me alive is I'm a lot bigger than he is. So I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy on a submarine. And to get what it's like to be on a submarine, take a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of guys, because we don't know women on submarines, they smoke. Take a whole bunch of guys, cram them in a sewer pipe, and then put them underwater with a nuclear reactor, 24 nuclear missiles, and make everything smell like meat. It's great. Wonderful life. So I was medically retired from the Navy. I have multiple sclerosis. Okay. So when I found out I had it, I woke up one morning and my left eye stopped working. That's kind of crappy. I'm 25 years old, fairly healthy. That's not supposed to happen. So I'm driving to the doctor, and I stop and get a latte like anybody in Seattle. And I'm going to drive, and it's my left eye, and I go to drink my drink, and I cover up my right eye, and holy crap, where'd the road go? It's funny, and one of the things they use to treat MS is they give you steroids, which ruined my chances of the home run. So these steroids, the doctor tells me it's going to be like PMS, just 100 times worse. But he was a male doctor. For women, I really understand now. If that's what PMS is like, this has got to be awful. I'm sitting around, and one of the guys came up and just said hi to me, and I'm holding him up next to the wall. And I set him down, and I go home that night. I'm watching the movie Armageddon, and that's kind of a campy movie, kind of cheesy. I'm bawling like a baby, dude. This thing is starving. It's so sad. My dog's looking at me, kind of cockeyed. He's leaking. What's wrong with you? But one of the things that I did after I found out I had MS was I quit smoking, because nothing lights a fire under your ass. I'll find out you have a disease. So I quit smoking, and now my sense of smell is unreal. I mean, my wife will tell me, we'll go to a mall, and she said, I'm looking for a red dress. She rubs my belly, and I'm shaking my leg. And I figured if the whole comedian thing doesn't work out, I'm going to check myself into bomb dogs. And that's my portion of the show.
How many dog owners do we have in the house tonight? Dog owners? When you have a dog, it redefines what love is, doesn't it? Love becomes holding a warm turd in your hand. It's just a thin plastic bag between you and it. if you live in the city and you still have neighbors who are your friends, you know what I'm talking about, right? You gotta pick up after your dog. You can always tell the dog owners, you're the ones that have white plastic bags hanging out of every pocket. They're ready to go at moment's notice. That dog starts to squat, I got it! It's all part of that George Bush, Go Turd Left Behind program. I learn something every day. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage now, motivational speaker and former child star Earl Robinson.
My name is Earl. Perhaps you've heard of me. And I'm recently divorced. Well, no, it's a shocker, I know. Obviously, I'm a great catch. And I'm easy on the eyes. But it's true, my wife left me. Yeah. Don't do that. Because I didn't notice for over 30 days. But it's not my fault. She left a note on her pillow. In her room. It's not that I'm angry. I'm just bitter. Okay, a little angry. Of course, she's angry and a little bitter. And now we have so much in common. And plenty to talk about. We were challenged from the beginning. I was putting her through school. She was studying how to become an ex-wife. It was great coursework. Practical classes, how to get rid of those pesky prenuptials, how to get more than your half, and a great legal strategy, when you sleep with his lawyer. Yeah. Back then I got paid twice a month. Then I'd pay all the bills at the first of the month, and then we'd be broke to the 15th. And then we'd be rich. And then we'd be poor. And then we'd be rich. And we'd be poor. And we'd be rich. Poor and then rich. She didn't understand the beauty of that. So one day she asked, "What are you doing? How is it we can afford pizza one day and not the next? And why are you doing it?" And I said, "What? You didn't hear we're rich?" And she said, "Yeah, for 14 days, 2 weeks. Okay, 15 days. But did you ever think about paying the bills out of both paychecks?" And I said, "No way. And kill that rich man Buzz?" Later, we had to find a new apartment. So we found this great, we had to do it quickly, we found this great complex with these pools, and it had hot tubs and cocaine dealers. It was the 80s. And they also had these great fireplaces, and yet you had to pay $25 extra each month in order to get the fireplaces. And she said, "Ooh, I love that fireplace. I want that fireplace." And I said,